everyone! So today I'm filming a Q&A video, and if you guys follow me on Snapchat or Twitter, you guys would know that I'm filming a Q&A video today and that I asked you guys questions. I asked people on Snapchat to send me video questions, but no one's actually sent any of them yet, and I just kind of started filming it, so we'll see as the video progresses if anybody sends me a video. So I have all these questions saved on my phone. I have some tweets. I have a lot of Snapchat questions. Some people sent me questions like with pictures. Some people sent me just questions in text. And just for the sake of the questions with text, I'm not going to insert them just because I don't want everybody's Snapchat username out there, because Snapchat's kind of a little bit more personal on most parts than like Twitter and Instagram and that kind of stuff. So my first question is, okay, my first question, this is like my favorite question that I got. This one is, if you could open up your own makeup line, what would you want your first product launch to be, and can you describe what it would be like? This is like my favorite question ever. I'm so glad this question came from Erin. I love this question. If I were to start my own makeup launch, like literally, is it bad that I've actually sat here and fantasized about becoming friends with Desi Perkins and Lester Lux and like starting a makeup company with them? Like, I literally fantasize about that all the time. Like, is that weird? I hope that's not weird because I do it all the time. But anyways, I would definitely want my first product launch to be a palette, and I literally can imagine in my head what the palette would look like. It would be kind of shaped like the size of like a large Z palette or like a MAC palette. It would be like around that size, and it would have a bunch of eyeshadows in it, and they would be amazing quality eyeshadows, and they would be some of my favorite colors, like a nice champagne gold and a nice like champagne pink color, because you need like kind of like, you know, those champagne colors, because some champagnes can lean a little bit more pink and some can lean a little bit more gold. I would have like browns, and then I would have some fun pops of purple because I love purple eyeshadow, and a little bit of blue. Oh my gosh, it would be so amazing. If there's any companies out there who are willing to let me work with you, like watching this, to make a makeup palette, let a girl know, because I seriously would die. Yeah, but it definitely would be eyeshadow palettes, like an eyeshadow palette. That would be what my launch would be, because that is my biggest love in makeup is eyeshadow, so that would definitely be a product. And I would love to be like Jaclyn Hill and create a highlight. Like, I'm wearing her Jaclyn Hill highlight today. It's beautiful. I filmed a tutorial on this look today. It's already up. If you guys want to see it, I'll link it up here, but I'm actually going to be filming a whole like review on the Jaclyn Hill highlight, and then a makeup tutorial inspired by the highlight, kind of, and how to like wear it and look super glowy and like highlight on fleek. Okay, anyways, moving on. That's not part of my Q&A. Okay, the next question is, are you more of a winter person or a summer person? I am definitely, okay, this is really hard, okay? I love summer. I love warm weather, but I hate hot weather, and I also hate cold weather. And if you would have asked me like 3 years ago, I would have said summer person all the way, but I've actually grown to like winter a little bit more, because there's like a place I can escape to cool off, like if I'm hot somewhere. But like during the summer, there's no place you can escape to cool off. Like if it's cold outside, you can go inside and warm up, or walk outside and cool off. During the summer, it's like no one's air conditioner works good enough to help me cool off. So right now I'm really like not feeling the summer heat, but I definitely say I'm more of a summer person than a winter person. I don't like snow. I live in Kansas, so I get all 4 seasons pretty hard. My favorite seasons are actually spring and fall, when it's in between. Like those are my favorite seasons, which is nice because you get those twice a year, you know, so you only get the extremes once a year, but you get the kind of in-betweens twice a year. So I really like spring. I hate when it starts to turn into snow though. I like when it's like spring, because it starts to turn to rain and you start getting rain all the time, whereas like during the fall it starts to become snow and everything like dies. In the spring everything comes alive. So I like those 2 seasons. What is a movie that you can watch over and over and still love? Okay, I love the movie Jennifer's Body. This is funny, I literally have the movie just sitting, like I got it out the other day because I was gonna watch it. It's one of my all-time favorite movies. My best friend Caitlin and I used to watch it over and over again back in high school. Like we literally would watch it every single day, and we were obsessed with it, and I can quote the whole movie. I can watch it and never get tired of it. Another movie, it's kind of like a movie series, but another one that I can watch over and over again is like the Scream, I would say trilogy, but there's actually a 4th one too. I love Scream. I love scary movies, if you guys can't tell. I also really like the movies Knocked Up and Friends with Benefits. Those are really good ones too. What's your favorite holiday? My favorite holiday, I'm gonna say, is Christmas, just because I feel like Christmas has so much more like leading up to it. It's like more enjoyment of the holiday, whereas like Thanksgiving, I don't like Thanksgiving because I don't like the food that we eat on Thanksgiving. I hate turkey. I think turkey's disgusting. I like turkey lunch meat, but like just like turkey meat I think is dry and gross. So I don't like Thanksgiving. I mean, I don't mind Easter. Easter's fine, but I think Christmas is my favorite holiday for sure because I mean like all the TV shows and stuff, you know, you get like 12 Days of Christmas leading up on like ABC Family and stuff, so like I just really like Christmas. What's your favorite high-end eyeshadow palette at the moment? My favorite high-end eyeshadow palette at the moment, I'm probably going to change this answer on Friday when I get my Naked Smoky palette in the mail because that's probably going to be my favorite, but right now my absolute favorite high-end eyeshadow palette is probably one of my Naked palettes would be my favorite eyeshadow palette. However, my favorite high-end eyeshadow right now is Makeup Geek eyeshadows, and I think you call those high-end. I mean, I don't know, like they're cheap, but they're high-end quality, so they're my favorite eyeshadows right now is Makeup Geek. But eyeshadow palette would definitely be my Naked palette because that palette's always been a favorite of mine. It like never ends. I love it so much. I'm guessing this question is asking like if you could repurchase an eyeshadow palette, like what's a high-end eyeshadow palette that you would repurchase or one that you have repurchased. I haven't repurchased any because I haven't made my way through any of them, but a high-end eyeshadow palette that I would repurchase would definitely be my original Naked palette if I run out of it, which I've hit pan on a lot of shadows, so that one's actually a pretty high possibility. Plus I've had it for like 4 or 5 years, so I might actually repurchase it soon just because I use it a lot and I don't want like eyeshadows to get gross. What is your favorite part of being a YouTuber? My favorite part of being a YouTuber is filming videos. Like I just really like filming videos. Also, my other favorite part is interacting with you guys, and lately, like, you guys have been leaving the sweetest comments on my videos, and also, like, Snapchat. If you guys add me on Snapchat, I will Snapchat you back. If you ever want to talk to me, like, Snapchat is seriously the best place to talk to me because I will always snap you back because I don't have, like, a ton of people on Snapchat, and I know, like, people who have, like, millions of subscribers can't always reply to everybody because they get so many snaps, and then their snaps don't always come through, but I don't get a super amount of snaps. I mean, I have 2,000 subscribers. Like, I don't get, like, a huge amount of snaps, so, like, it's always really easy for me to reply. So I always reply to everybody that snaps me. Do you like any drugstore makeup? If so, what brands? I do like some drugstore makeup. Like, I really like the Revlon Color Stay Liquid Eye Pen. I've seen people make videos saying they hate it, and I seriously don't understand why because I think it's so user-friendly and it's so easy to work with. I do really like Revlon. Eyeshadow wise with high-end makeup, like low-end like drugstore makeup, it's really hard for me to find eyeshadows that are comparable to me with high-end. I will say that the L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadows, like the ones that are like little pressed pigment eyeshadows, those are really good quality and I would compare those to high-end quality. I also am a huge fan of NYX. I really like NYX a lot. Most of the drugstore products I like are usually lip products. I don't usually buy too many high-end lip products, so drugstore lip products are pretty much where it's at. And I also really like drugstore mascaras like CoverGirl and Maybelline and Revlon. Ooh, they all have really good ones. What's your favorite midnight snack? Let's see, my favorite midnight snack. If I was to have midnight snack, it would probably be chocolate. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I know that everybody I watch pretty much here on YouTube eats so healthy, and they're like so healthy and so skinny and so like perfect. Like, no offense because I love all of them, but it's like they're so perfect. Their bodies are like awesome. And then there's me. I eat chocolate. I eat like fast food all the time. I eat so bad and I don't have like the perfect figure by any means. Like, that's why you don't see me making a lot of fashion videos or wearing crop tops all the time because I can't wear crop tops, but you know what? That's okay because that's just me. And I like eating pizza. I like eating puppy chow, which like I feel like some people don't know what puppy chow is, and I found that out watching a like, you know, you're from the Midwest win video because people didn't know what puppy chow is. It's like chocolate, peanut butter, powdered sugar on like rice check cereal. It's so good. If you guys have never heard of puppy chow and you want to like see a video about it, let me know because it's seriously like God's gift to the world. Okay, this one's a picture one, so I'm going to show you right there. It says, if you could only use one product for the rest of your life, what would it be? Oh my gosh, only one product for the rest of my life. That's really hard, but I'm actually thinking I'm gonna go with mascara because my skin really isn't like bad skin. Like, I have one like pimple like right now. My face, like, I don't have really bad skin, so I wouldn't say foundation because for the most part I like my skin, you know. I would go with mascara because my eyes are what I always want to make pop, and mascara makes your eyes pop. My question to you is, what made you start a YouTube channel 4 years ago, and what do you want to achieve from making one? 4 years ago, I was in, let's see, how old was I? I was almost a junior in high school. It was my summer before my junior year of high school, and I was in a bad place. Like, there was a lot going on. My grandparents, both of them on my dad's side, had passed, like not at the same time, but they had both passed. And you know, like, I don't know about everybody, but like sometimes with families, when parents die, like sometimes like with the estate, it causes a lot of tension. And let's just say, like, I don't want to get into it because I don't know if any of my family watches this, and I don't mean anything bad against them, but like there was just a really like bad tension in our family, and that was like really hard on me, being like a junior in high school. Like, it was just hard, you know, to see that happen, because I am not somebody that has a lot of family to begin with. So seeing my family like fight was not cool. I didn't like it. So I needed an out from this situation that was like going on, and I'd found Courtney Lundquist, but at the time her channel was Basket Chick 1515, and that channel's still there. I found her channel, and she was the only YouTuber I knew of that like did beauty videos. And then I slowly found, like, she auditioned for Megan Rosette's collab, so then I found Megan Rosette, and then I slowly found more people, and then I was like, oh my gosh, a lot of people do this, like I want to do this too. So I sat down in my bathroom and I filmed my first YouTube video, and I really, like, I'm gonna regret this, but I think I'll link it down below so you guys can go see it if you want to. It's so bad. Oh my gosh, it's so bad. But I did it just because I needed something to do and something to get my mind off of everything else, and it was amazing, like meeting new friends. My senior year of high school, you guys, I'm not even gonna lie, I focused purely on YouTube. I filmed so much, I did so much for my YouTube channel, and I only talked to YouTube friends, and I like didn't have friends in high school anymore because I hated my high school that much. So yeah, like I really loved YouTube, and where I want to see myself going with it, like honestly, if it stays where it's at right now, I'm still gonna make videos, I'm still gonna continue to do this, because for me it's never been about the number. Like, for so many people it's always about the number, but when I started 4 years ago, YouTube was different. It wasn't like it is now. I didn't even know you could make money. Sponsorships weren't really a thing, I don't think, yet. People just started sending products. That's the only thing I knew of that people were getting from YouTube. I had no idea you could make money off of it. I had no idea. I knew Style Haul Partner was a thing, but I didn't know you made money. I thought you were just like partnered with this group, like you were just a part of a group. I didn't know like you made money from it. So I went 2 years without being a part of anything. I don't think I even had Google AdSense enabled on my account for a while, until like I got the partnership with Google or whatever, and then I got partnered with Style Haul, so then that added some. But yeah, for like 2 years, I've only been partnered with Style Haul for 2 years. And I think it's worth it. You went to college, so what is your advice for studying for college finals and midterms? Okay, this one is really good because I'm actually going to be making a whole video about college. So basically what I'm going to tell you guys as my best advice for studying for midterms and finals is do not wait until the last minute, because what a lot of people don't realize is like midterms, okay, so you start say in, okay, I'm gonna say January. We're gonna talk about like say like the spring semester, because I don't know when other people start college, like if they start in August or September. So say you start in January and your midterm is in March, okay? You're gonna be tested over everything you've learned from January to March. So even the thing you learned on your first day of class, you're gonna be tested on that. So what you really need to do is, that's my dog Cassius barking in the background. I'm so sorry. He does this in a lot of my videos. But what a lot of people don't realize is you're gonna be, so my advice for you is to go ahead and just study your notes every single day, which sounds ridiculous, but I'm telling you, just a little bit every day. Go over things maybe like in class you didn't understand, go over stuff every single day. And then when it comes to midterms and finals, all you'll have to do is skim and you'll go, okay, I know that, and then it'll go so much better. Because in college, it's different than high school. Like, they're testing on your knowledge, not on just like a study guide, which is when high school for me, like it was like you got a study guide and that's what your tests were basically over. Like, this is gonna be over stuff you found on your own in the textbook. Like, study every day. Always set aside time to study, and you will do so much better in college than if you wait and cram for the last minute. Who is your biggest YouTube influencer, and how did you come across them? Okay, so my biggest YouTube influencer, I want to say I have two of them, and they are Lusterlux or Katie and Desi Perkins. They are my biggest influences, I guess you could say, on YouTube right now. I love them so much. I will link them down below. They have like 1 million subscribers. Like, they don't know who I am, but I love them so much. They have Snapchat. They're amazing, and their videos and their talent is just phenomenal. They work for Ipsy. They're some of the Ipsy stylists, and they're amazing. I love them. I found them like recently when I started having anxiety. I found them and I was like using them as like a way to like zen, you know, and I love them so much, and I'm so happy that I found them because they are awesome. So guys, definitely go check out Katie and Desi. So that's all the questions that you guys had for me today. No one sent me video requests, so if you guys want to be featured in my next video, follow me on Snapchat, and I will do another one probably like next month maybe. Follow me on Snapchat and I'll ask for you guys' video questions, and you guys can submit me a video and I'll include you in this next video. So thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all very much, and if you have any other questions for me or would like to see me do a college Q&A video, let me know in the comments down below, and I will talk to all of you guys in my next video. Bye everyone!